When training Lance, a big chunk of our time is spent on core training because he knows building that solid core is going to transfer more power on the bike by keeping everything stable and still. I'm going to teach you how to ride longer, more efficient, and more comfortable by building a strong core. So I'm going to have Chris show this on the bike. You know, he has a really strong core, so Chris, go ahead and pedal, very efficient. You'll see hips are still, back straight. All the power is going straight to the pedals. There's no extra movement, no power leaks anywhere. Everything's just going straight to the pedals. Now, if you ride long enough and your core's weak, you're going to start to see little power leaks come around. Your hips are going to start to move, your upper back's going to move, and all the power's going everywhere except into the pedals. So you're going to get tired, your neck's going to hurt, your back's going to hurt. So gaining a strong core can do wonders for not only your pedal efficiency, but your power. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few exercises that'll help build this. Okay, Chris, let's come off there. We're going to start with a side plank. That works all your oblique muscles and all your deep stabilizer muscles in your core. So Chris is going to go up. Arms at 90 degrees here. Straight from ear to ankle all the way down. The key here is to compress yourself as hard as you can. Squeeze your glutes, stomach. Again, you want to be straight. Be straight from head to toe. Okay, and generally we hold these for about 30 seconds, and then you can, as you get better, you can move on up to a minute. Perfect. Okay, Chris, switch to the other side just so they can see what you look like from behind. Okay, come up. Again, straight line, hips are in, everything's tight. Glutes are tight, stomach's tight, legs are tight. Good, the key is compression here again. So hold. Perfect. Okay, now come down. Now we're going to work some of the extensor muscles in the back, which will help you a lot in that bike position. So Chris is going to come down, elbows back to his sides, feet are on the ground, knees together. So Chris is going to go up and really focus on working here. Up and down, Chris, about 10 times. Good. Again, glutes are tight there. Come up for about 10. Okay, after about 10 exercises, you're going to go up and hold an isometric contraction. So Chris, go up. Knees are together. Knees, most important part, knees are squeezed together as hard as you can. That's going to protect your lower back and just work the muscles around your spine. So we're going to hold that from anywhere, 10 seconds might be hard at first, all the way up to 30 seconds. An advanced form of this exercise is Chris bringing his arms straight out with his palms up. If you can hold that for a minute, you know you've got a strong back. Good. Chris, come back. Good. Okay, now we're going to go to a front plank. You're going to go on his elbows. Again, no sagging here. He's got a neutral spine. Glutes are tight. Stomach's tight. Legs are tight. So he's going to hold that. I like to see people be able to hold this. You can do 3 sets of 10, maybe at the beginning, if you can only hold it 10 seconds with a good spine. What you'll see when people start to fail, you'll see this start to sag like that, and they can't hold their core up. So what you want to do is to see this nice flat back for up to a minute. Perfect. Chris, now come up onto your hands. This is a little advanced, a way to advance this. Now he's going to walk his hands out and challenge his core a little bit more. Walk your hands out as far as you can and still feel you can keep your neutral spine and keep this tight. So Chris, go out and hold that now. Now we're going to go out and just hold this. Perfect. Good. So I like to see, okay, go ahead and come down, Chris. I like to see people be able to hold that plank at the beginning on his elbows for 30 seconds or so. Get up on your hands, and then walk out and hold for 30 seconds. And that's the first goal of this exercise, is try to be able to do that. Okay, good, Chris. Okay, come down. The last exercise we're going to do is another plank, but it's on a stability ball. So Chris is going to demonstrate this. He's going to put his elbows on the ball, much like a cyclist would in a time trial position. Elbows close together, about 90 degrees. Glutes are tight, stomach's tight. And all he's going to do is roll circles. So circles. And as you get fitter and stronger in the core, you can go a little bigger circles. Good. As you can see, I like a lot of the stabilizing exercises, and not a lot of the crunching exercises. The abs are meant to stabilize the spine, not flex it. So I prefer the stabilizing exercises and not the crunching exercises. So this is another great stabilizing exercise. All you want is your arms to move around your body. Perfect. Okay, there you have it. 4 great core exercises that will do wonders for your efficiency on the bike.